Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Dungenerates, where random stuff will happen and we don't know what our players are going to be capable of. So, what I'd like to do is kind of go around the room real quick, just in case some of you have forgotten us. Uh, I am James Boyd, aka Dice Porn, and I'll be the game master of this session. And what I'm going to do is pass it over to Ben so he can kind of talk about his character and also anything that's cool since they leveled up.
All right, cool. So, guys, I'm Ben. I'm still playing Tefram Kukan, the fetchling swashbuckler. So we just hit level 2, so Tefram has now picked up the ability Flying Blade. So he can now throw his Star Knife and get all of his cool little, swashbuckler attack bonuses and stuff on it. So, hopefully he doesn't have to just stand in front of something and just get, slapped around anymore. I'm super excited to see him not die.
Awesome. And let's go ahead and pivot over to Mina.
I am Mina Sanuki, and I play Manakaru. She's our sorceress catboat. Elemental primal thing. What is she? Ifrit? I don't remember. But anyway, she assumes that her powers are similar to her father's, but it's not. It is completely all primal, and she's not sure what is going on because her father never told her about her background. So anyway, she did pick up a new spell today, and she is hoping that is not flammable. But that's it.
That is going to be quite interesting for her, so we'll see what happens. Not to mention, trying to find the killer of her father.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's go ahead and pivot over to Spectre.
Hey, me as a sparkly NPC, and I play Asher, the kobold aspiring to be a dragon. And sticking true to his aspirations, he actually took up a dedication feat to become a dragon disciple. Yeah. Well,
nice.
He's going to channel his inner dragon sometime soon, hopefully, if he survives. Well, besides that, he's just going on adventure, trying to see what these some foreigners are up to. Huh? Yeah, because this is his land. No, just kidding. He lives on the other side of the whole ring, so it's okay.
Well, yes, you are definitely one of the locals. Let's go ahead and talk to Adam and his character, who's also a resident of these lands.
Yes, playing Lo, the resident halfling oracle, now with like 166% more healing in combat. So, James might not kill us. We'll see.
Hey, I'm glad that that healing was on your guys' priority list. So that's good.
I've been told that is my priority list. No other options available. No.
All heal all the time.
Makes sense.
Just to-do list.
Oh,
1,
yeah.
Heal. 2, heal.
Heal.
3, heal.
3, heal.
Yeah.
It's like, And step 4, it's like, oh, heal. It's like when you run out of heals, battle medicine. Gotcha.
When in doubt,
heal.
heal.
Well, there's no step 4 right now because he's only got 3 spell slots. So step 1 through 3 is heal. Step 4 is probably go get lunch.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
It's like, please don't die. All right. So off to Philip and his amnesiac character.
Hi, I'm Philip, aka Acid69. I play Jack, amnesiac monk, who has recently remembered an ability that he had to focus on a specific target or enemy and gain bonuses to attack and feint and other useful combat skills against that enemy. For the sake of fun, I have not specifically stated what feat I took at second level, but I've also learned or remembered that I know how to craft alchemical items.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
The
that's
plot
pretty cool.
thickens. All right. Well, now that we've gotten to know a little bit about our players, let's kind of recap what happened last session since we had kind of a long break. Last session, if you guys remember, you had a couple of options. One was to take Staktz over to his village so that you can kind of reclaim his position as ruler of those goblins, or to go to the shipwreck where Anna and Jack actually woke up and find out what is so important there. There's an artifact that you guys were looking for, and you run into a serpent folk that was pretty beefy. He kind of looked at you as insignificant, and went about his way to search for what he was looking for. When you both found the item in the water, that's when it turned into a heated battle. I don't remember who it was that fell multiple times, but eventually you wore the serpent folk down, and Staktz actually finished him off with the killing blow. Didn't see that one coming.
Nice.
I expected Staktz to actually probably perish, but hey, this goblin that joined your ranks, temporarily, actually showed that he could do something. So you found the artifact, and the artifact, when you looked at it, each one of you saw something different. So, Jack, he looked at it and saw something totally different. Do you remember what you saw? Oh, you're muted.
Was it the Mark of Irori?
Yes,
I don't remember. Okay.
Yes, it was. And you saw it, and it resembled the symbol of Aurora that you've seen in your dreams, and also on your body.
On my neck.
On your neck, that's right. So, but that's all you noticed. I believe Asher saw like booze or something. Booze or dragon related.
Yeah.
It was one of the two.
You said booze, but dragon-related stuff would be more
realistic.
Long-term goals. So,
Oh, yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive. It can be booze and dragon related.
Maybe you'll be the first booze.
Dragon-related
Dragons carrying
booze.
booze.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like,
The rare booze
Fantastic.
dragon.
I just created Dragon Ale. Nice.
Dragon. Wow. That's awesome.
Now, Mana, she actually noticed something that resembled something from her father. Either a relic or something that her father.
I think it was the wheel of the ship.
Yes.
It was the it's carved like with like a family like name on it and symbols all the way around it. It's just like, yeah.
A coat of arms.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I'll take that.
And Tefram, what did you see when you looked at
I feel like I remember it being like the mast of the ship. Basically the pole that kind of set up the sail.
Yes. And Staktz actually saw a crown, because he's expecting to rule his village again, since his father was slain.
Awesome.
So,
great goals.
I don't remember what I saw. I should have written it down.
Yeah. To be honest, all we had to do is go back and watch session 3, and then we'll have it.
I'll have to go do that.
But that's right now irrelevant. Because it's always going to change and show you what you see for the new day. So if you're thinking or something else is lining up for your quest, it may change. It may not be the same. But all you know is that Phase Knight wanted to get his grubby little fingers, onto this artifact that apparently was on the ship that Mana and Jack possibly was on. We still don't know.
Wait,
When I had my vision of the Phase Knight, I remembered the floor was the deck of a ship, right? And everything was open. It was kind of dark and stormy.
Yep.
Okay. That's what was in the vision.
All right. I'm going to pivot you guys over to the map layout.
Yes.
All right.
Maps.
Got some maps. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
It's the map.
It's the map.
Oh my God. What is wrong with us?
Children.
What's up, the world?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, I'm going to move you guys back to the town because I guarantee you guys are resting up.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're full health.
Okay. Yep, everyone should be full health. And can everyone see the town?
I'm not. I have not moved.
Nope.
Did you move the players ribbon?
I did. Hold on. Let me refresh because something's acting a little weird. All right, let's move it again. Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We're in town, chilling,
Yes.
maxing and relaxing.
That's like Jackson here.
Now, as you know, some of the viewers, if you haven't seen some of the other sessions, we're literally naming parts of the town as we go. So none of this stuff is known. All I have is just the town layout, the map layouts. Depending on the players, that's going to dictate exactly what's where. And also some random tables too. So
That's awesome.
And by session 6, I do want to throw this out. By session 6, I will have where the player or the viewers will also do some random stuff, like maybe even roll dice and give me the number and stuff like that, to affect what happens in your next quest.
Nice.
So be ready for that.
Good.
Be nice to us, audience. We're very, very soft and squishy.
Yes, but that's what's going to make it fun. So everyone is healed up, rested. It's new day, morning. What do you guys do? You have this glowing artifact. Where do you actually put it before you guys actually go to bed? Actually,
What does the artifact look like?
Yeah, what is it?
it's only about the size of an apple, but it changes based on who views it.
Huh. Right. And who was asking for this item?
Size of an apple. Pretty easy to hide an apple. No one was asking for it. We had visions of finding it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Right. Yeah.
So, which of us wants to hold on to it while we rest?
If you're asking, Jack holds on to it.
Wait, why is everybody holding on to? Oh yeah, everybody sees it differently. I forgot.
Yep.
It is a wheel.
But it's something that everyone desires, though, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay. I mean, Jack's not bound to it. If someone feels strongly that they should hold on to it, he's not going to fight them for it. But it doesn't seem like any of you feel that strongly, except for maybe Mana.
It's you keep me safe, so I'm sure you're gonna keep this object safe as well.
Then I tuck it into a fold in my clothing and make sure it's not readily obvious.
Now the funny thing is as you're putting it away, Mana is seeing you put away like a giant, ship wheel, steering wheel, and then it just disappears, and you're like, "What in the world?"
Bigger on the inside.
Exactly. It's like I have pockets of holding.
When did you? Yes, exactly. When did you get to pocket of holding?
I must get that clothing line. New
It's the
pockets
sleeves,
of holding.
actually. That one. My wizard in the other game has those sleeves that have bags of holding sleeves, basically.
Yeah, those sleeves are actually pretty wicked. But I know we could digress and jump into all the other ones. But
all kinds of other things.
What is Tefram doing?
I mean, I'm all rested up at this point. I guess I'm just going to go out and kind of wander the town a little bit. It seems like every time we've tried to just kind of go out and see the town a little bit more, we kind of get waylaid. So I'm going to I want to explore a little bit.
All right. Anywhere in particular?
I mean, let's see here. I guess kind of coming out into the center of town, near Jackson Samson, I kind of want to just head straight down that road just because we really haven't been down that way.
Okay.
I'm going to follow him.
Yeah. Awesome. Asher and Tefram.
Quite honestly, we have been down that road. You just weren't paying attention because you were too busy dancing in the parade.
Dude, that is so
That's
right.
fair.
I remember going up and down this road asking about my father.
Your performance dancing with the parade was actually quite impressive.
Yeah, I think that's been like the one actually good performance role that I've had so far. So.
So you see, it's early enough that not everything is open, but it's late enough that a couple shops are starting to open. You see like a little old lady setting up her knickknacks and everything, and the baker starting to open up shop.
Yeah, I will definitely throw a couple silver towards the baker to, maybe try and get some nice fresh scones.
Nice. And you know what? Right here will be the bakery. Now, what does the baker look like? So it's really kind of up to Tefram and Asher. Give me a couple of descriptions of this baker.
He is exceedingly tall.
Ooh, very lanky.
He has an eye patch.
God dang it.
For some reason.
Well, obviously he hit his eye on a chandelier at one point.
Damn it.
It's definitely got kind of like a hook-shaped kind of like beakish nose.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of hair coming out of his ears.
Oh my.
Because why not? Also, it's a gnome. Because there we go. A very tall gnome.
Very tall gnome.
So
for a gnome, right?
Oh
So
my
question,
God.
is he abnormally tall or is he abnormally tall for a gnome?
So I'm going to actually leave that to the audience, whoever is on. Do you want to see this baker as being an extremely tall gnome, or just very tall for a gnome?
Oh god.
Oh dear God.
Hey, wait, he might be under a spell. You never know.
Well, you never know. We'll see. Okay, only tall for a gnome.
Tall for it, yeah. Yeah, I am very confused at this figure who looks like a gnome, but for some reason I'm seeing him right, eye to eye.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so you're looking at him, and he's probably about like 5'8", 5'9", and you're like, what?
Hi. Yeah, it's definitely not who I expected to see today.
No, it wasn't. But yet you did. So I'm actually.
This is just where we are now.
It is. So we got the baker. We have all kinds of stuff now. All right. So you load up on your pastries. Azure, do you grab any pastries?
I'll try. Where is this bread? No,
Sure, come try these scones. They're
not a
phenomenal.
bread eater.
You don't even need alcohol to make them taste good. I know how you feel about alcohol.
And
can we have some meat in them?
The baker leans down at Asher and says, "I do have rum raisin bran, and it's this big old loaf that was made with rum and has raisins in it."
Ooh, give me a bite.
All right, he tosses it over to you, and and you could tell it wasn't necessarily fully baked with it. It was kind of baked and soaked, so it has some kick to it.
Still doesn't taste like rum. Pour some rum over it. It'll be better.
Well, unfortunately, the rum that I have is only for my baking, so you'll have to go back to the tavern.
Nah, this place is no good.
And
where's the butcher?
The baker looks over at Tefrum's like, "Is he always this angry?"
Sorry. Here's a couple silver.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So as you're hanging out here, a couple of patrons are, were cleaning up after the parade, and you see them. They're heading to bed. Basically, they were up all night, and they look and say, "Oh, the dancer," and they say hi to you and ask if you enjoyed the festivities. But at the same time, one of them's like, "So what happened with those, the goblins the other night? They were raiding."
Scared them off.
Well, yes, there were several of them causing trouble, but we took care of them, no problem. And one of them is a companion of ours now. He travels with us, and we're seeing if we can solve some of his problems. But no, nothing is any problem here for you in town. You're all safe. You're all everything is good.
Well, excellent. You guys, you have a place here anytime, and they walk off.
Thank you.
Now, switching over to Jack. What is Jack doing?
What is Jack doing? Jack is, well, hell. So it's morning time, right?
Yes, it is.
Jack watched the two of them leave. He has also noticed that Mana has not left her room yet. Jack rests on the chair in the common room at the tavern at the inn. He does not go into a room and get sequestered away from everything that's going on. He maintains a spot where he can see the room fairly clearly. So he notices that Mana has not left her box yet. So he is still waiting. What has What has Staktz and Low been up to?
Well, Staktz would have been, honestly, he would have come back to the holding, which he's not in a cell anymore, but he's, in a room and they're treating him relatively nice that he's been helping out. And
He has a nice haystack and
yeah,
a little
exactly.
chair and a candle.
And
Maybe not a candle.
yeah, definitely not a candle that close to the haystack.
Unlit candle. He's got a candle, but he's got nothing to light it with.
Well, technically he does. He has burning.
Yeah, he
hands.
does. He's a pyromancer, right?
Yeah.
So the hay doesn't matter anyway.
So, and the guards are like, sympathetic now that they know what happened and what's going on. They're just happy that no one was hurt. Well, I mean, the goblins that he was with, they died, but, they're just happy that the citizens were safe. But,
right.
He did mention to him that the goblins that accompanied him were definitely not his supporter and supporter of his father. They were supporting the Phase Knight, so he could honestly care less that they perish. Now, Lo, what are you doing right now?
Well, I mean, we found the baker, so I feel the need to go find a butcher somewhere. Just some scraps for Behold.
All right.
The dog. He needs he did a good job.
That he did. Mm-hmm. So I would say that the butcher's right around here. When you walk up to the butcher, what do you smell? What do you see?
Let's see. I mean, I think you smell the, kind of not old meat, but like meat that might have been there, overnight. So he's probably he was probably lazy the night before and didn't really clean up as much as he should have. Just a little kind of yeah. Some jerky stuff like that.
Not jerky, but day old meat.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's some jerky that he keeps out.
Oh, there is.
For some reason, I think he's an orc.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He has the nicest cleaver in town.
Or half orc, maybe.
Or half orc, yeah. He's a half orc, but you could swear he's
Strong.
like more like he's like
Strong
a
orc heritage.
Yeah, he's like a three-quarter orc. And I ask him, do you have any, just kind of scraps, nothing high-end meat. It's for my dog.
Oh, for a pet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he picks up, because he's hulking. He's massive. And he picks up this big barrel of just, entrails and stuff, and sets it down, slams it right next to you. It's probably almost as tall as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do I owe you?
We'll just call it, 2 silver. Because it was something that he needed to get rid of anyway, because it was stuff that, his gumbo that he used to make, is not everyone's acquired taste, and he can't eat it all himself. So.
Sweet.
So he really deals with more of the better meats, because that's what sells.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I think Behold will be good for a couple of days.
Excellent. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Is there like a cover on it? Like,
oh yeah,
it's like almost like a barrel.
Yeah, so it's a barrel of meat products.
and is the cover on? I checked the cover. Is it on pretty good?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I put it on side and I start to roll it.
Nice.
It's probably slow going. Like there's times where I'm like I have my back to it and I'm pushing it backwards. I'm like
So actually give Give me either athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you're doing this.
Probably athletics.
Give me a couple.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. I'm like, why can't I see what I'm rolling? And I realize I'm in the Twitch chat. Okay.
Oh no.
You're rolling it, and you're about almost to to the building, to the inn, and the lid starts to come off. Nothing is spilled out yet, but it's starting to come off.
I'll immediately kind of write it the best I can.
All right. By the time you get there, you probably lose. Well, I won't say you lose it because you can always go back and pick it up or have the dog get it. But there's probably a good eighth of it that fell out.
Mm-hmm. I'll do just a nice loud whistle, so the dog just kind of comes and let him know he can eat it. Like, eat up. Yeah.
All right.
Eat it, yeah.
And that he does. You can tell that the meat doesn't stink either. That it was it's pretty fresh.
Oh, good. So he was trying to make good food. It just not everybody liked it.
Yeah. So what he was doing was he was actually cutting the he started up early in the morning and started to do his job, get his work done, and the entrails were literally from this morning. So.
Oh, good. So, and I'll get the barrel eventually to the cart.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I'm like, don't eat it all today.
You'll end up with a Scooby-Doo issue. You'll be sitting there like all bloated and stuff. All right, Mana. So, it's morning time. You wake up in your box. What do you do?
Alright, so I was gonna say the night before, I did go, before we head into the inn, I wanted to go get some art supplies at the art store. I would say it's next to the library.
Okay. We'll say it's right there.
Yeah. And I grabbed a parchment, I got some paint, things like that. And I grabbed enough parchment to make posters. So that's, I don't know how much you'd want, how much it would cost for all the stuff that I need to make not wanted posters, but missing posters.
Yeah, something like that would probably just be around like 50 copper.
Okay, so I'll purchase that. And then before I went to bed, I started making some missing posters of my father. So I want to say shipwreck, missing captain, reward. I don't know. I was like, there's a reward for this, if you find the captain. And so I'm gonna spend my time before bed to make these posters, and then when I wake up, I'm gonna spend another good few minutes making more posters. So that's why I can go post it around town, and that's what I'm going to do for the majority of my morning before everybody wakes up. I woke up earlier, and then after I finish making my posters, I put them in the sack, and after they dry, and I'm going to head out and find Jack, who is probably on the chair.
Yeah, he's definitely on the chair.
Jack's
And-
not far away. I'm
Yeah.
as you head out of your room. I'm apparently waiting right there. Maybe I've
Oh.
I've
Yeah.
acquired like a pastry or a roll or something from the innkeeper who's returned in the morning or what have you.
Yeah.
But I'm still hanging out right there.
Hi, Jack. It's good morning to you. I'm covered in paint right now. Don't mind me.
You creativity, I see.
I didn't get a chance to take a shower or take a bath yet. Anyway, I kind of want to talk to you. I was speaking to Lo the other day. He had a vision, and I think you were on my ship. Like, I honestly think you were there. Not
Did
exactly.
Did you know the man that the Phase Knight struck down?
I don't know if it's true, but it could possibly be my father.
I see. Why would I have been on your ship?
I'm
I'm no sailor
Sometimes
that I know of.
Sometimes we do find stowaways.
I look down at my garments.
I don't
Not wearing
remember
sailor
you being
clothes.
on the archives when we get on the ship, or the what's it called, the manifest.
Crew roster.
Yeah.
I
But
have no recollection of why I would be on a ship. Specifically your ship.
I don't know. But I think Lord had a vision of you on the ship.
I
Was it?
had a vision of being on a ship. I was attempting to attack that Phase Knight that we're calling it. I don't know if that's really what he is, but
He was like a silver knight, or I don't. He seems way too powerful for us to handle at the moment.
it's.
For sure.
I agree that it seems quite likely since we arrived on the same beach at the same time.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't recall anything, so I don't know that I can help you, but I will continue to protect you until such time as you no longer need my protection.
Well, I greatly appreciate it, and you don't have to. If you don't want to, it's fine. I'm just like, if my father was on that ship and he did get attacked by that man, I would make it my life mission to destroy him if he killed my father.
Of course. You speak highly of your father. What do you know of your mother?
We're looking for her. That's all I know. She was missing when I was younger, and we were told, because I live in a different area from this world. But I was told that she went through a portal of some sort, and I don't believe it, but well, I'm here, and this place does not look like my world, so it's a possibility she's here, but I don't know who she is. She wasn't a catfolk.
Well, that'll make it harder.
Yeah, so she's I don't know what she was. My father had all the information about my mother. He was very secretive of her.
Would he have kept a diary?
I believe so. He had a chest in his room. It was a large chest, and it had all the secrets, all the parchments that he wrote for.
Well, if we can't find your father, we must seek that chest.
Yeah, I think that's good, but I'm not sure how exactly that's going to help save my father, but it'll probably save my mother too. Why am I the only one who have to save my parents? None of you have to do that.
I don't remember who my parents are.
Oh, maybe,
Wow.
maybe
It's around this
Perspective.
time that Tefrum like just like, smacks open the door to the inn and goes, "My parents are just fine."
Oh,
That would be terrible. It's like it's all about perspective. It's like ah. So as everyone is talking, all of a sudden you hear Staktz yell. It's like, "It's time!" And
but time for what?
Staktz is ready and eager to go to his village and take it back. But if you remember, the trip to the east is not going to be. It's going to take some time to get there. In between this town and the village, there is a cemetery and even a haunted, what they've called a haunted, like farm community. So those are in between.
Whole farm community.
Yep. People have left it to pretty much rot because they're just too afraid of being there.
Something for us to check in on our event, on our journey.
What's that?
Something for us to, just another thing for us to, step in and take a look at on our journey.
Exactly.
I have a feeling they won't be serving booze.
Hey, you never know. You might find booze.
You might find some spirits though.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. This is not the spirits I was talking about. So,
nice.
You guys actually, you see Stuart. He walks up, with his curly red hair, baby faced, and he's like, "Ah!" He's like, "This goblin's getting on my nerves." He says he's ready to go. He's like, "Do you guys have everything that you need for your journey?"
I believe that I am all set to go.
The only thing I asked Favorite if we can post these posters around town.
Sure. I'll take care of this. And I'll even send a messenger with one of these to the town to the north of us.
Thank you so much.
And
Not sure what the reward is yet, though.
Well,
offering a reward with no reward available.
Well, just so you know, you're going to be getting people's hopes up. So
there's magical gears somewhere. I'm sure we're gonna find it.
Well, there's always
the reward is the friends you made along the way.
Yo, for real.
I have a feeling if that is the case, then someone's going to get a sword. It won't be pretty.
It'll be painted pretty, okay?
Someone's gonna get a sword. That sounds very threatening.
Exactly. All right. So, I'm going to just grab you all in a nice cluster.
Is that appropriate to be grabbing people?
I mean, I'm going to select your tokens. Do you consent?
Yes.
Do we have a choice? You're the GM.
Juragas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fooling. Yes, I consent.
All right, just making sure. Oh, you know what's funny? I think you guys are already on the other one. I just don't have stacks, so let me just... these other ones. All right.
Alright.
Moving you over to the next map.
Nice.
Hey,
There we are.
back
All
in the
right.
ring.
So
So,
his village is right around this location here. Actually, let me. Right around here. But to get to there are a couple stops. You can either stop through it or go around it. They're not actually on the map, but in that area, you're going to see that there's the haunted farmlands and a graveyard too. So the graveyard would be first, and it's up to you if you
are
want
they
to actually.
connected?
They're not connected. There's probably a good
Okay.
Let me look at the. There's probably a good 31 miles or so between them.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I certainly see no qualms with exploring exploring a graveyard. Who knows what who knows what we might find.
All
Let's
right.
make some friends.
Is going around the graveyard going to take us a significant amount of time, or
It could. Reason being is because some of the parts around the graveyard, it's kind of rocky, but it all depends on what you want to do.
okie dokie? What is it going through?
All right.
Is it
Jack, why are you
dark?
so
Is it
speaking
nighttime?
like-
Is it midnight?
It is not yet. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, from here to about here where it begins, it would actually be still lit and probably around dusk. So I'm going to go ahead and move you. Actually, first I'm gonna.
One of these days we'll get a boat.
I don't know. My cart does just fine.
Well,
Boat technology does
We'll
not
take it.
exist on these islands.
And not to mention
Oh, yeah.
boats. Boats, keep in mind, so far the only boats that you've seen have been shipwrecked. So,
Oh, wrecked ships.
yep.
but a rowing boat shouldn't be that much of a problem, right? Out the way.
I would say
That's-
probably not, but we'll see.
So which one do we come to first? The graveyard?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't
I walk around there with my sword drawn.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Ready my fists.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need
I'm just kind of
light.
tossing my star knife up into the air and just kind of letting it zing back into my hand.
I have my bow staff as well, so.
All right. Hold on. It's coming up. I'm copying over. There we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, I love it when you're on the wrong layer.
Bring it on, creepy graveyard.
Gotta put you guys on the right layer, and then we'll begin. Come on. Here we go.
Thanks, the internet.
Wow.
That looks like it's a little bit close.
So, is that a church?
It is.
Well, this whole place looks quite horrifying.
All right, there you go. That's actually where you need to be. Right over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
James, can you shift ping the map and bring us to our characters? Because I'm not sure where I'm at.
We're down in the
bottom
bottom left corner.
If he shift pings, it'll move the map.
Oh, neat.
There we go. Awesome.
There you go. You good?
That's
I'm
something I
good.
didn't know.
All right. Yeah, this is a big map, so.
Alright.
So,
This doesn't
what do
look
we
great.
see looking around us?
So, what you see is you're walking up and you see a lot of like soot. It looks like snow top, but it isn't. It's all like just ash and just nastiness. You see a lot of rocks, kind of what used to be a road, but everything is kind of just rocky and really run down. And up above, or up ahead, you see an old building that resembles what used to be a church.
Does anyone remember this place? Has anyone been here before?
Oh, no.
No, but
I
this
don't
seems
want to be here.
quite the dark place. No,
Staktz! Staktz, we really have to go through this place. I mean, did you guys
Well-
come through this way when you came to the town?
Yeah, but we just did it. You know, we just ran through. You know, we try not to stop and pay anything any mind.
So we can just run through?
Maybe we
Yeah,
should take our
mean-
time and approach cautiously and then make sure we're not surprised by anything.
I could send my lights off in the distance and see if I can distract anything that's here. Like
no, I know it
over
was my
there.
light.
it's always a possibility. So Staktz, he looks around. Actually, everyone give me perception checks.
Ooh. This is initiative.
Oh boy.
It's not initiative yet.
Woo!
Oh, I got all excited. I rolled, and then I saw 27, and then I'm like, oh, mine is
It wasn't
13.
you.
You're like, yes. Ooh. All right, Tefram, you actually, and Mana, you actually hear noises coming up from the rocks.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Very close to us.
They're
Yeah.
close. Do you want me to throw my lights to distract them?
My friends, I believe that we are not alone. If you don't have weapons out, I would certainly recommend that you do so now. And yeah, Tefram's definitely... Oh,
I'm ready.
map. What are you doing? There we go. I'm going to take a Can I roll stealth to try and quietly approach the rocks? I want to see if maybe I can see what's back there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like to go stealthy as well.
Awesome. So I start to approach the rocks. I kind of come swinging over here. Do I see anything kind of poking out back there?
So, you see
What's going on?
shadows kind of moving.
Just shadow. Can I tell how many there are?
No, not really. It just looks like a few shadows just kind of moving along the rocks.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to step up a little bit closer.
All right. And what you see is, go ahead and each one of you, actually Tefram, you roll,
Yep.
roll me a 1d5, or 1d6, sorry.
Here we go.
All right.
You know, dwarves. Just kidding.
I'll take a 3. That doesn't seem like too bad of a roll.
Nope.
That's because you don't know what it's for.
It's ×2, by the
I mean,
way.
I'm going to look at it this way. Either really low is bad or really high is bad. So somewhere in the middle.
It's like you're hedging your bet.
Yes.
Let's see.
It's a,
All right.
3 squares away.
All of a sudden, you see a few zombie heads pop up. And now it's time to roll initiative.
Would I be able to do something real quick before initiative while he was climbing up there?
What were you going to do?
I was just going to ask you about how Glean lore works. I just posted it. Like, is it something where, like, I could have... you can actually, like, get an understanding of what this place was?
We need to call
Oh,
my
yeah.
tracker.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to do something quick like that, just to... so religion. Wow.
Okay, well,
My rolling's amazing.
one of the things that you know from this area, or that you have a feeling about, is that this...
Also, I guess, technically it's a secret roll. In the future.
Yeah, so let me... Yeah, we're going to use that. So, everything about this place reminds you of a fallen god. And it's a very, very happy place.
It's a very happy place, or it used to be a happy place?
No, it is a very happy place now. I mean, the fallen god was pretty evil, but now that it's gone, it's a very happy place.
We're at Disney. Cool.
Yeah, basically.
It could be worse.
I'm like, guys, it's fine.
That's what you think, and that's great.
And no initiative, right?
And now, yep, initiative. So let me bring up the tracker real quick.
Oh, didn't take my token.
Good fucking roll, squad.
I know. Holy crap.
Hang on.
I'm like, guys, don't attack them. They're nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Well, you're
goodness.
pretty far back. I can tell you that they don't look very nice. They look
Is that
hungry.
a worm coming out of their face? Oh, they're dead.
They're love zombies.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, how did Lowe get 3? 3 hero points already?
Because
I know you start with 2.
Yeah, and then we got handed a bunch of them from Cody.
Oh, is that what he was saying there?
That's
I
what
didn't,
he
I didn't
did.
see
Yeah.
the purchase anywhere.
Yeah, Sparkly, Philip.
Just
Mina,
that's
I
just
didn't
dirty.
me,
I didn't see
Yeah.
the purchase. of
and
them.
Ben.
Yeah, I think he gave one to like everyone.
Yeah, he gave one to everybody.
All right, cool. I'll take another one then.
Which
That's two
Tefram
different.
should be at 3 then, right?
That's true.
I mean, the GM doesn't need it. But
No, I was fixing it, and then I realized that I fixed it for no reason. So I took one from Adam, and it's like, oh wait, no, he's supposed to have 3. Never mind.
I mean,
and he took another one
Yeah,
because he only had 2.
it's like, what the hell? All right, let me
Wait,
roll their
GM has one as
initiative.
well? Oh, great. Do you have a villain point?
I do not.
No. Yeah, I doubt that these zombies are the only thing we could find here. Should be an easy kill if we want to.
Alright.
Whoa, there's a lot of zombies.
Wow.
1, a 2, and an 8. Oh.
All right.
Get on, zombies.
All right. Here we go. Asher, you're first.
Yeah. Let me help. Is it difficult terrain up there? I'm not sure. Are the rocks
Yes,
difficult terrain, perhaps?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's move that far. I have 5 squares of movement, so I can do, I don't know, another one. Spend another move action there. Think. Yeah. I'll just try to hit this guy, because why not? Does this do?
All right,
Ah,
that's
there's a
hit.
21 hit.
Yes, it does.
He's not flat-footed, so that's just 4 damage. And that'll be my turn. It's pretty boring, but it's a start.
That it is. All right, Jack, you're up.
All right. So you said this was rocky terrain up here, or
Yeah.
not so bad?
Yeah.
So just difficult terrain. It's not like climbing a mountain. It's at an
It's
incline.
just difficult. It's rocky. All right. I don't know. How's it look up there? You think you've got things handled? Maybe. Why don't you bring them down here to us?
They don't seem like a particularly quick group. I believe that I might just be able to move past them and, kind of dance around them.
I don't know if dancing up there on all those loose rocks is a good idea. I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
Free action. I'll go when I decide to.
All right, sounds good. Mana, you're up.
Since Jack didn't move, I'm staying where I'm staying.
Actually, I'm probably
Oh,
gonna.
fire. Oh.
I'm gonna creep up behind him and maybe right here. And
Throw some of your fire, Mana. You're not gonna burn anything here.
I have nothing to do, so that was one action. What to do? Haha! I'm gonna cast dancing lights. And I'm gonna put it right about here to distract them, to see if they can come closer to it.
We will see if that does anything.
Alright, I'm
There.
gonna draw Right here. This is where my dancing lights are at. Didn't work. Okay. And then I should be done.
All right, low.
I'm gonna move towards like the rocky area, and probably like around here, and with
Okay.
2 actions, and then I'm gonna hide.
Understood. All right. This zombie is going to do one of 3 things. He takes a step and falls down to here, taking damage,
Just
and then stands up. But that's his turn.
wow.
So I look at this zombie here, just a look of just disgust. And, foul creature. And I am going to actually run straight up towards him and tumble through to gain panache.
Okay.
Oof, that's not great.
It isn't, but hold on. That's against
His reflex DC.
It should not be
you.
high.
You did it.
Oh, thank Christ. So, yeah, so I
it's
dash kind of up, and then I actually come like straight back down with 2 actions. Let's see if I just place myself right. 20 feet, perfect. And with my last action, I am going to throw my star knife for a confident finisher.
Awesome.
that is a crit.
Hell yes, that's going to do 20 damage to him. So yeah, I gracefully dance up and slide around, and then come back and just whip my blade out as I'm running, and then it sinks right back into my hand.
So this is what I'm picturing, is that you're like running around and you do your little tumble through, and then it's like and then you and finish him off with a star knife. So excellent. Nice. Poor bastard didn't stand a chance.
Didn't stand a chance.
Nope. All
and
right.
that's it for me.
And that's the one that's gone. So let's go ahead and remove him. And this one has Asher right in front, doesn't have to move, and is going to attack.
Let's see. I have a reaction.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. And he's going to try again. And apparently still miss.
No.
And that is his turn.
Ah. He doesn't have a third action.
No, slowed permanently, so.
Oh,
These things seem to be
shit.
moving kind of slow.
Yeah. Fair enough. It might just
And-
be movement, so I thought, You never know.
Okay. This one is going to take both turns, both actions to get right there.
Ooh.
Mm.
Same for that one. Next.
All right, I'm going
Rough.
to take my turn. I'm just going to take my turn now that I've seen everything happen.
Okay.
which means I basically just jump in front of Asher.
Yeah.
But I am going to block this one that tumbled down the rocks, that stumbled down the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to jump up to him and unleash a flurry of blows, starting with my bow staff.
I heard you're pretty good with the bow staff.
I heard he's also got nunchuck skills.
So that didn't work out so well. But,
oddly enough, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Does he seem resistant to it at all?
He does not. No.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. With that, I then spin around and put my kick to him, which technically does it's 14 total damage. I don't know if that 21 is a crit.
It is not.
All right, so 12's the magic number, folks.
Yeah.
So
figured.
14 damage for that, and then I'll go ahead and throw another fist his way, or throw a fist his way, knocking him for another 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
You literally come swinging in
That's
with that
what I
bow
wanted
staff.
to see.
Bow staff, crack, roundhouse, and then punch, and he's done.
They're not too tough. Hit them hard, hit them fast.
Hit him hard, hit him fast. This is what I'll do. Exactly.
All right.
On the one top right.
Okay.
25.
That's a crit.
Is that a crit?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's not flat-footed, so it's just 6 doubled,
Okay.
which probably doesn't take him out yet. But let's do
not.
a follow-up hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet. 7 more damage.
Still standing.
No way. Okay, a third hit. All or nothing.
And you missed.
One off. According to...
You're like, no!
yeah, exactly. That was my turn.
Mana, you're up.
I heard Asher yelling. I was like, "Are you okay?" Oh, I wrote out myself.
He hasn't even been hit yet. He's just frustrated.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna move about right here, and I'm going to just start shooting this one.
All right.
Because why not? Right?
That makes sense.
It's creepy. It's gross. She's hearing Asher crying in pain.
No, not in pain.
No, well,
She
you
doesn't get
yeah,
that.
it's still pain. Just
Uh-huh.
just more like it's more emo pain.
Yeah.
Mental anguish is still pain.
It is, and that's a hit.
The hit, and that's
So
the
7.
damage.
All right. All right. You moved in 2 actions. Okay, that's your turn. Low. What do you got?
If you're sneaking, is it half movement?
Yes.
Yes.
So if it's then Rocky Train,
Oh.
it's like super half movement.
Yeah. It's gonna be. You're gonna be super slow.
Yeah. I'm okay with not dying though. So that's what. Is
I
that?
think you can only make it like 10 feet in a single action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take 2 actions to get here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. No, actually, I'm going to use 1 action to move, and then I'm going to, because I don't want to like jump out and yell. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights right in front of Staktz to like be like almost like a wake up call. Be like, do something.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something.
He's not. Yeah.
That Staktz is not actually in the turn order. That
Yeah.
Yeah, good
So
call.
I'm gonna use dancing lights to like just like show up in front of him real quick to like snap him out of whatever daze he's in.
Ah!
Like, I told you I wanted to run.
Stupid
It's all ready to
Staktz.
run.
L. Oh, that's nice. Nice.
Staktz knows better. He should have been ready.
Dax was napping.
He was. I think he was actually enjoying watching the zombies fall down and everything. He's like, just chilling.
That's actually like one of the most goblin things I can imagine. Just like joyfully watching them like fall and just like splat.
Yeah, he was totally laughing.
Yeah. Three actions to laugh.
3 actions to laugh. Alright, let me do this for Staktz.
Yeah, these zombies are not a problem.
Yeah, he's
But this could be the home of the phase night. I don't know.
I'll put Staktz after low anyway, so since he kind of chilled. Alright. So Staktz is totally going to run up to here at least.
You got this, Staktz.
And he hits a produce flame. Oh, natural 1. That backfires. So, because Staktz did that, I am going to do my critical fail spell. So, I finished the roll tables for it from the Paizo deck. And this is what is going to happen. Oh, okay.
Thank goodness he didn't have anything beneficial on him.
I know.
That we know of.
Yeah. So,
That we know of.
Yeah, sure, that we know of.
All of a sudden, we can't understand what he's saying.
So, magic vacuum, the effects of all beneficial spells affecting you end immediately. Well, he had nothing. He no buffs, nothing. So, he is fine. So, he is going to end his turn because that's all he can do.
Awesome. So Tefrum's going to take just a couple steps closer, and he is going to start dancing to try to fascinate the zombies. And because I have the acrobatic performance feat, I can use acrobatics for it now. So this is going to be against their will DC. Woo!
Oh. Wow, okay. Well,
It totally works. It's super effective.
So that was directed at this healthiest zombie. So he is now like laser focused on me.
Yeah, he is. He is.
And I'm going to use my last action now to confident finisher again.
All right, that's a hit.
Yeah.
And
That was
you're going.
almost max.
Who are you going after?
The farthest, most intact looking zombie.
Okay. And what was the damage total?
16.
Oh, that poor bastard.
That poor bastard.
That's exactly what he had left. And he
Wow.
collapses.
Nice.
Yep.
Tefrum coming in with the big damage. And that's it for me.
All right. And you guys keep killing the one that's right next. So he is not around. All right. This one is going to attack Asher, or attempt to.
You can try.
He's going to. Oh,
Ooh, that could be a hit.
does 25
Are
hit?
you? Yeah, it does.
All right.
Same refill. I'll be right back.
All right. And so, hits you for 5. And it's going to... It now has you grabbed, and now it's going to try jaw attack, which misses.
No.
And that's his
That's
turn.
a failure. Uh-huh.
And now this one's going to attack.
Can he also grab me? Are they holding me both? Oh.
You're
I
a
mean-
zombie sandwich.
That doesn't sound appetizing, not at all. That does
That's
20
fine.
hit?
I could kill them both. Does a 20 hit? Yeah, of course it does.
Okay.
What do you
Well,
think I am? Level 3? Sorry.
8 bludgeoning. And he's going to try a
Sure.
jaw attack. And miss.
At least they haven't bit anyone yet.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Jack, you're up.
All right. So, at which point does the difficult terrain begin? I plan to go here.
You're fine there. The next step will be.
So that's 10 feet to there.
Right there, no, that is still fine. Because it's kind of like a weird crevice. And then
What about there?
that's where it'll start.
So I'm at 20 feet now?
Yeah.
So the next square would be 30 feet, and I can't get there in one move.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do then. From here, no, I don't want to try that. I don't think I've got a good enough roll, but let's just call the next movement action a leap,
Okay.
which I can do 15 feet. Blink. And then a flurry of blows on that guy.
Let's do it.
Drop a stick down his head.
Ooh,
For
that's a
10.
crit. Yep.
And come around, and I'll just miss the kick as I'm landing.
Yeah.
Come on, Asher, finish him.
So, are they both holding me? That's the real question.
I will say one is.
Okay, then that one was gonna get it because I have to get out.
That's
There
a
you
hit.
I wasn't planning to escape, more like finishing him off. So could I roll damage for this?
It's actually not necessary because as long as you get one, he falls. That last attack on him, you were short just 1 hit point. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
But yeah, here you go.
but now you're free.
Yep. And you have
Yeah.
one more right here looking at you.
There you go.
3 whole damage is not enough, is it?
It's enough.
It
You
is.
also had a third
Oh,
attack, so
Ah,
Yeah.
great. And for my third action, no, just
you'd have
kidding.
missed. It's a good thing I hopped in there and helped you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good
I
job.
think, hopefully there's
I
not too
feel a
much.
little
That's
hurt.
bad.
I feel we could have just run past these things. Staktz, you're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Yep.
They would have followed us, probably.
But how far?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how far they would have followed us, and if they continue to follow us into Stax's village,
That could have been
That
a
might-
problem.
that would have been a problem.
What am I bleeding? What is?
Uh,
Ow.
Poor Asher. I mean, no one else got hit, and you just got pummeled.
Got mollywopped.
Well, I was up front, so yeah.
Yeah,
Lo
that's
will
true.
like sneak up to him and be like, do you need me to patch you up a little bit?
Yeah. Do you
That
have the
is-
stuff?
So
I can pay
while
for it.
Lo is patching up Asher, I would like to actually poke back a little farther into the rocks and see if there is anything else around.
So, do me a favor. Everyone that was near the zombies, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah, why not?
There's nothing out here. It's just a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
Like I see slightly smaller rocks.
I'm like looking towards Asher. It's like, when did you become up front and personal? Weren't you always back there?
Yeah, that's true.
I
He
have
was back there.
swords. I want to use swords.
So,
It's just
Asher,
like,
Asher and Tefram, you guys notice the clothing that the zombies had were of clergymen.
This is. And does the clothing look like fresh, or does it look like very worn and tattered, like they've been dead a while?
No, it looks very old. But those from Galarian would know that this is actually clergy from Aurori. So, Jack, even though you rolled low,
Yeah.
you would have noticed some of the symbols, even though they were weathered and torn.
Oh, on some of the rocks in there? Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Well, it was on the zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
Yeah.
Is
They're-
it holy symbols or just like on their
Yep.
clothing? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they have robes, and they're definitely look like clerics.
Or at least clergy.
Yep.
Well, that's a shame. I wonder what they used to do here.
what are you
That's
looking at?
Great question, Jack. What is a temple to Aurori doing out here?
What's a temple to Aurori?
That's an Aurori.
I have this symbol, and you've told me it stands for Aurori, but I don't remember anything about temples or priests or clerics.
Well, back in the lands that I am from, Aurori is a god of self-improvement.
Seems right. I seem very improved of myself. With the
See if they
exception of
have
my
any
memory.
treasure.
I think she's at Rory. Remember I told you he's like, his followers are like, into the martial arts. I thought something to do with their hands. And you're somebody who uses their hands for your weapon.
It's true. It's very true. I seem to know how to defend myself very well without any particular weapons. And my fists and feet are quite lethal. Perhaps we should explore these ruins in a little more depth and see if we can figure out what happened here. Though we really are on the path to taking Staktz back to his village to see what happened.
Yeah.
Staktz-
Death look if they have treasure. Trash.
Staktz looks at you and is like, "I'm just having a blast. This is hilarious."
Yeah,
You're not in pain.
you guys are gonna hear
Mike.
Tefram say, "I agree, we should search," but his voice is growing incredibly faint as he's just like filled with excitement and curiosity. He's just gonna kind of keep on kind of pressing into the rocks and poking around.
I'm just very curious how clerics become the undead, especially since they the clerics and the monks for and the god is pretty.
Does anyone know how creatures become zombies?
I don't know. I thought they'd
Now,
No,
does
It can't be natural.
Like, hold still, Asher, as I'm trying to patch him up.
still? Oh my gosh.
there must be some sort of magical thing around here that's changing them into the undead. Maybe they touch something, or maybe there's a lich or something out here that's changing them, or maybe a necromancer.
A what?
There's just a lot of things that could change things into undead. It's
No, Asher, I don't have an itch.
Wow.
Have you found any gold yet? Don't go back until you find any.
Well, I guess once Asher's patched up, we can move up and begin exploring. Heffron, be careful out there in those rocks all by yourself.
Yes.
I feel
Hate
like
for you
it's
to
our
break an
duty
ankle.
to stop whoever is creating these undead.
Does anyone want to do a religion check?
I do. I do.
I'm not trained in that skill anymore. That's the one I had to drop.
She studied
Oh,
religion
no.
a lot, even though her skills are religious really low.
Religion is not my strong
See,
point.
dang it.
Ooh.
I do have a hero point.
Well, you're not trained in it, or I guess you probably would be with a 7, huh?
Well, the first
Or you
number is
rolled
what
a
you rolled
7.
on the dice.
Yeah, you rolled a
7.
7, so
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
you're not trained in it. I
I'll-
mean,
I'll roll
anyone
it.
can recall knowledge, even though we're not trained, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I
Yeah,
mean,
recall
no,
knowledge is
I
something
also-
I'm
anyone
recalling
can do.
knowledge from a book.
I know nothing about this stuff.
I know stuff about zombies.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody except for me, apparently.
I'll give it that.
Just
So,
talking out of my butt.
so you know that zombies are not just by a bite of a zombie, you can actually eventually, perish and then come back as the undead.
But that does happen, right? You can be
It
bitten.
does.
Okay, Asher, were you bitten at all by those zombies?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, good, because that could cause you to become one.
Yeah,
and,
no, I'm totally fine.
apparently,
Movie
just
scene.
dying in a bad way can cause you to come back as a zombie too.
Yes.
Let's not die then.
Let's not die or get bitten. Let's just get out
Agreed.
of here.
I still think we should explore the
Well,
temple
yes, yes,
as there may be
definitely.
some clues to why I wear this symbol, and he points to the symbol of Aurora that he wears around his neck, and perhaps this,
Oh.
and he pulls out the. Well, to him, it's just a symbol of Aurora, but
To me,
Does it-
it's still a wheel. It's just so awkward coming out of your sleeve.
does it seem brighter at all here near this temple?
So it doesn't look brighter, but you do notice in the distance, it looks like something else is beaconing, kind of, towards.
Which distance can you ping the map?
I can. Just you're gonna have to scale all the way out.
I am at like crazy percentage right now. I'm at 29%.
It's like right
Yeah.
around here.
So we're getting like a glow emanating from outside that structure.
Yep.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I tuck it away so that we're not a target. And did you guys see that blinking glow, that pulsing glow
No.
from the building? It only started after I took the object out of my pocket. Perhaps there's a connection.
Has to be a connection. That's strange.
Ephraim is already leaping gracefully across the rocks, heading closer to the temple.
Be careful.
Leap.
I'm also leaping across the rocks because I'm very acrobatic.
Oh my god.
Well, we'll be heading in that direction with everyone.
All right.
Steak, catch up now. Or Stack,
Steak.
catch up now.
Steaks? Is that his real name, Steaks?
It is now.
Short steaks?
It's Staktz. It's Staktz.
It all depends on what goblin tribe you're from.
Oh.
The pronunciation's different.
So as you walk to the front of this rundown chapel, you notice that that it has been in disarray probably for hundreds of years, which just seems weird that the structure's been here that long. This land, is still relatively new, but this structure, it seems to be older than it. Now, can everyone give me another perception check?
This whole place seems to be kind of open. What's up with this piece that's separate from it?
Right here?
Yeah, over here.
It just looks like a piece of the church from the roof that fell off.
Okay, so like a part of the steeple or something.
Yep.
So if you were to walk in it, you'd be standing on the roof.
No, you'd be standing in like you said, part of the steeple or the tower. So you may actually find something in there if you take a peek. There's.
Does it look entirely stable?
That remains to be seen. It looks stable.
I'll do
but
it.
You may have to check it out to see if it is.
Stay on your guards, everyone.
As you walk up to it, go ahead and give me a check that, as you're checking how stable it is. It could be crafting. If there's something else besides crafting that you can think of, justify it. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, it's
Nice.
It's solid. It's not going to collapse on you.
Asher, it should hold your weight just fine. Perhaps you will go in and look yourself.
Oh, well.
If anything attacks you, scurry out and bring it with you.
Bring it with me. How?
Oh,
Luring it
it'll
with food. I don't. Yeah. Fine. I use my swords to climb in.
Oh my god.
Chunk, chunk.
Yeah. Why not?
Alright, as you climb up, now that building, or that piece of the building, is probably about 15 feet, high. So after you climb up it, you can look down and let's see what you see.
Let's see.
Alright, you do see movement down there. But that's it. It's like you see movement, but you don't hear anything.
Creepy, twitchy movement?
Ow!
I don't know.
Actually, can I climb up after him? Or would it not? And does it not look like it would also hold my weight?
It
may
like
hold
it
your
will.
weight, Tefram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that roll is good enough to know. Yeah, it would hold your weight.
Okay.
I tell him it may hold his weight. I want to err on the side of caution.
Well,
Tefram is not one for caution. So I have dark vision. Can I see anything in there?
Me too.
Yeah. You still see the same thing, just movement, but it's like no sound though.
Hello? Anyone down there?
And silence. You
Tefram
don't
lets
hear
out like a
anything.
weird little shiver at the weird moving kind of soundless shadows.
What do you say, Tefram? Shall we
Whatever
climb
is
in?
down there, I'm
Down?
not fond of it. I turn back. Mana, perhaps you can cast your light so we can see better in here.
Are there any other openings? Are there any openings on the ground level in the wall? Or is it solid all the way around. I start making my way around it, looking for openings, other
Gotcha.
than just holes on the top,
So,
like any windows or bell tower or anything.
you do see some openings, but nothing that is large enough for anyone to crawl in, even including
Yet.
Asher. Yeah, that's true.
Yet.
Which, yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. I will leave it at that.
I mean, listen, what is the material of this portion of the building?
Wood and stone. Stone on the outside, but wood is holding up a good chunk of everything on the inside.
All right. Well, I'm not looking to punch through stones, so.
Can we get your lights here, Mina, please? Just anxious. I want to do something here. I want to know who's with us.
All right.
Can't you see in the dark?
I can, but it's defying my vision.
Whatever is in here is something else.
So all of a sudden,
Uh-oh.
let me. Well, this is what's going to determine what you see. Give me the two that are looking. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks again.
We're back
It
into
didn't talk back.
Oh,
Ooh.
Way to match. Good job.
Yeah.
hell yeah. We're like
All right.
twinsies.
All of a sudden, you see. Well, as soon as it comes up.
A bell rock. I'm just kidding.
Through a 5-foot hole, that would be impressive.
I know, right?
A baby Balrog.
No, you see. You see a shadow drake pop out.
Oh my god. Oh, it wasn't that far off. A drake.
And it's looking at
Let's see
you
what it looks like.
and says, in its language, "Why are you here?" But does anyone speak Draconic?
I probably do, yeah. Let's see.
You can't say probably.
Yeah, Draconic.
There you go.
Yep.
Then you would understand him.
Is this your home? I don't mean to intrude. We're just passing through.
Well, then keep going. You don't belong here.
Do you live with anyone else? Is there more we could potentially run into here?
Well,
Looks over to the larger structure.
yeah, I would not go in there.
Good call. Have a nice rest.
But we're going.
Okay, guys, it was fun being here, but we've got to go.
Asher, what is that creature? What is the beast saying?
The beast, this noble creature, is telling us that we shouldn't be here, and that we definitely shouldn't go in there. Pointing to the church. We're best on our way.
As Jack
I
is
guess.
slowly meandering towards the church.
Mana is like following behind, just like,
I don't,
what do you see in there? But what
I
am I
don't-
seeing there?
We've totally got to go in here. There was that pulsing light.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
There
so
has to be
the,
something in there.
the creature of shadow, I don't trust it.
Oh dear.
As you walk in, you see on benches and at the pews, you see like tons and tons of skeletons. They're not animated. They're not moving. It's just a lot of
Yeah.
dead bodies that are just lying there.
Does this look like rocks that crashed down on the place?
Yeah.
Tefram, with me.
Let's
Yep.
find that pulsating light.
Yeah, I hop up. I hop over the rocks. I kind of stay above. I'm definitely trying to stay like, above ground level a little bit as I kind of hop around.
Gotcha.
But yeah, definitely trying to stay even with Jack.
All right.
Did anybody even hear Asher's warning? Because I didn't hear it.
Oh no. So, let me go ahead and ping so everyone can see. Staktz, of course, is like, everyone's always told me never to go in here, so...
So he's more than happy to follow us in because he finally has a chance to see what's in here.
Oh, he does. He wants to know. And...
Let me know when I should stop moving forward.
You should stop right now.
Okay.
You hear noises coming from over here and over here.
So deeper in past the walls.
Yep. Of
At
course, you
that
can't see.
point,
Yeah.
At that point, I will start being stealthy and move in stealth towards the wall to get some shadow from the walls to kind of hide me as I move closer. And I look back at the others and I'm like,
All right, who all has ever beating heart?
I follow quietly.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth as well.
All right.
How high up are these walls that I'm kind of bouncing around on?
So you're not on the very you're not on the outer walls. You're on the inner walls. So those are, I'd say, probably about 5 foot. So it's not that bad. These
Awesome.
other ones are much higher.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, my athletics is not good.
All right. All of a sudden, who's the lucky player?
I mean, define lucky.
I don't even have that. What are you talking about?
Can someone roll me a 1d4?
On it.
Oh,
Okay, Lo, go for it.
Okay.
Roll low. All right.
I always roll low.
1d4 dragons. 2d4 dragons.
Ancient.
And out of the shadow, these drakes come out. It's like, we told you. I'm sure my brother told you not to come in this way. And Asher, you're the only one that could speak Draconic, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Not sure about the rest, but
so are they speaking in Draconic?
Yes.
So they're roaring at us.
Yes. They're like...
They're threatening us anyway, so.
Yep. So let's roll some initiative.
Hell yeah.
Should we use
This
our
is gonna be
stealth?
fun.
Or
Yeah, you can use your stealth.
do we have to use our stealth?
Nope. You can go ahead and re-roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Because my perception's better than my stealth.
Understood.
Usually. There we go.
Asher knew it was coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Should have selected my token.
Just do it again and then change it once you got your number in there.
Yes. Here we go.
I don't know if your initiatives are both the exact same thing when
Then the
you roll
creature goes-
20s. Well, no. What I'm saying is that means he's obviously a shadow drake. He's been lying to us the whole time.
Oh,
Asher's a shadow drake.
It's like, dude. It's like you're in cahoots. In
He
cahoots.
tricked us into coming
Cahoots is
here.
a great word.
It is. It is. It's not used enough.
Yeah, my family likes to throw it around every now and then. I'm like, thanks, family. But beyond that, almost never.
All right, let me get Staktz on there too.
Oh, is he going to participate this time?
He is. He is. He's,
But at this point, he's probably Stakes.
yeah. Making mistakes.
I
All
started.
the time.
I joined a play-by-post game, and one of the players' characters is named Stakes. So, yeah, just
Wow.
instinctively that was.
And there's one other thing. No, actually, there isn't. All right. Actually, the Drake goes first. All right, which one is it? All right. The speed is wow. Slow on ground but fast in the air, so it's going to take an action. Well, actually, he's already going to take an action for flight. Get here. And try to attack with his jaws. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh God!
You.
I'm taking your critical damage since you rolled it.
Yeah, yeah. And that's his
Fucking
turn.
hell.
Took the action, moved, and boom. All right. Asher.
Yeah. Well, Asher moves up there, somewhere near these rocks, and he goes like, "Told you not to go in. It's your own funeral." That's his turn.
Oh, that's all you do? What the hell?
Yep.
He's going to make sure the one outside doesn't attack him from the back.
Yeah.
Tefram.
Well,
All right. So let me see here. Distance check. Perfect. Tefram is going to, stylishly leap off of the, off of this rock that he's on and make his way down here. And then he's going to roll an acrobatics check to try to perform and, fascinate that shadow drake that just, fucked up Jack's day.
Okay.
All right. So does that beat his will DC?
Let's see if it will. It does.
Awesome. So yeah, he is focused on me now. And here comes the Star Knight for that confident finisher. We're gonna hero point that.
Yeah, I figured.
Woo!
Oh, damn. Let me see. That's a crit.
That's a crit. That's gonna be 20 damage to him.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah, I jump down, I make, strike a cool pose and then just, fling the Star Knight. And
Wow.
that's going to be it for me.
He hit hard and got hit hard. All right, Jack, you're up.
All right. Well, I see the star knife fly past me and gouge this creature significantly, and with that, I unleash a fury of blows against it.
Okay. Oh, that's a miss.
And so is that.
Oh,
Yeah.
And with that, I pull back. And what am I going to do with my last action? Oh, I should probably just try and hit it before I move away. Try one more attack before I move away.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a hit.
So I kick it as I'm beginning to retreat,
And then it just...
and it falls on the
Nice.
ground.
Yes.
Look out,
Damn.
low! Get behind us!
Like I'm hiding. He can't see me.
And he doesn't know who I'm talking to.
You guys shouldn't have... You should have left. And he flies down
I told him to leave. I told him to leave.
and attacks Asher because, you know, hey, you guys are all together. Just like High School Musical.
What?
You're all
You-
in this together.
You must be kidding me.
Ooh, and it misses.
Yeah.
All right. This one's going to fly over here and attack. And attack Tefram.
bring it. Tefram's feeling good.
With a
Not a
27.
crit. Not a crit, thank God.
I know. That's a 7.
That's fine. It sinks into Tefram's side and he laps it off.
All right. Mana.
Okay. I saw my friend get pummeled, and then came to me. So I was like, "Oh, thank good, I didn't have to move." And then I'm gonna rub my hands together, and I'm like, "Okay, don't burn him. Don't burn him." And I'm gonna put my hand on top or on his shoulder, and attempt to. What the hell is this spell? Heal him.
Sweet.
So I need to roll what?
A D8 plus 8. Or
So
just
are
roll a
you
D8 and
using-
we'll add.
So you're using the 2-action version?
Yes.
Yeah,
right?
I would think so. Yeah, to
Well-
get the most.
I mean, if you want to use the one action, you can, but you won't get the plus 8. You'll just get a D8.
No, I'll do 2. So 2d8.
Okay. No, 1D8 plus 8.
Oh, 1d8.
Additionally, you wouldn't have to.
Aww.
That's all right, though. It's a guaranteed 9 hit points.
Aw. And then, so that's a 2 action, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My final action is just shield myself with the cloak.
Nice. All right. Let's see what Staktz can do next.
Run away!
Staktz is like super insane right now. He's giddy with all this for some
That's
strange
because he
reason.
killed that big guy.
Yeah, he's
He's got an
thinking-
overinflated sense of worth.
he does.
For some reason, I'm not on the
Yeah,
initiative
Mo is
tracker.
not on the initiative tracker.
Did you not have your token selected when you rolled?
Oh,
I did. I did. I swear.
Yeah, it can do that. It can
There,
kick
let
you
me-
out something.
Let me add you. Don't worry about it. You'll go after Staktz.
Yeah, I was like I
Oh,
was
well,
at
you were
13
using.
anyways.
Did you roll initiative for low, or were you just using your
Yeah.
previous stealth?
No, I was rolling for it.
So
I don't see a roll in there for you.
So the problem is that he rolled perception, not initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, because I actually noticed that just before you did, and I went back. I scrolled up looking for it.
Gotcha. So yeah, I was at a
I
13.
see.
So
Oh yeah, I see there. You rolled perception instead of initiative. Yeah.
Gotcha.
all right.
You got to use the correct button on the sheet if you're not using a macro.
And that's why here at Roll20 or at Roll the Roll, we use Roll20 every time.
That's right. That's how we roll.
Because that's how we roll.
Staktz.
That's probably how we roll.
Staktz took 2 actions to get there, and he's hoping that he hits. And he does. 4 piercing. And that's his turn. Low, you're up.
I'm gonna withdraw, right? So you can do like a 5 foot without
5.
provoking, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a guarded. That's just a step.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go and move behind him, and then I'm done.
Understood. All right.
That's dead.
Yes, it is. Boom.
As I'm running around, soaking everything.
All right. Asher, you're up.
I'd like to shove this Drake in front of me.
Okay.
It's in athletics, right? I think it is.
Yeah. 15.
Does a
against-
15 do? Not sure what it's against.
$15? No. Does nothing.
Against his fortitude DC. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. A second attack attempt. This -5. Still 50.
Yeah, still 15. So, no.
Okay, with my last action, I take a step away.
All right. Tefram.
Awesome. Question: is there enough space in this square that I can stand there, or no?
Yeah, I would say so.
Awesome. So my first action, I'm going to tumble through the dragon to try and gain command right there.
I'm looking at this as kind of these brown pieces going across are like rafters in the ceiling that haven't fallen in. I don't know if that's what you see it, James, but that's kind of how I see it.
No, I was just saying it's just kind of like debris that's on the ground.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool. So I'm guessing a 26 is a success against the reflex DC.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. All right, so I move into that flanking position with Staktz, and here I come with another confident finisher. And
Yeah, that misses.
but you know what? I have so many fucking hero points. I'm okay with it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's try this again. Wow, it got worse. Wow, it got worse. I was feeling real good, and then I wasn't. So my last action, I'm actually going to tumble through again to gain panache for my next turn and just have that ready to go.
Is that a critical
And-
No, I'm
failure?
not.
And that is a critical failure.
I
With-
don't think that tumble through has an effect on a critical failure.
I think he's talking about your attack.
Yeah, the
Oh.
attack.
You meant
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
And it's ranged, right? Because you're throwing it.
Oh, so there I was in melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we'll say that you're dazzled until the end of your next round. Or the end of your next turn. But that's okay, because it's only temporary.
True.
All right, Jack.
Oh, hi.
In the way. Jack will
Oh, wait. I guess I didn't.
step up and make a flurry of blows. And that one misses.
Oh, man.
And that
That's
one
a-
probably does.
That hits.
Is the first one a critical failure? I mean,
It is not.
okay, wonderful. 4 lovely damage. And then I make a third strike.
That misses.
And miss.
All right.
It is.
The Shadow Drake moves here and tries to attack.
Can
And,
try.
and he's going to do a Draconic Frenzy, 2 action.
Conference.
Oh.
Sure.
And makes 1 bite. Oh,
Yeah, that's a crit.
and then
So that's 20, right? I have to take the critical damage, so that's noted.
Yeah.
There. Okay. It's not good.
and then does a 24
Oh, a
hit
24
with the
hits
tail?
as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay.
So,
Then
I go to dying 1.
yep, Asher's down and could use some assistance. And for his final, well, actually that's it, because that's what he did. That was a 2 action thing. So
Yeah.
next is the other Drake.
Damn.
He's going
I'm
after
really pissed.
Jack again.
This is the first time that one's attacked me.
Oh, that's true. That's
But I did hit him last, so
15
I avoid his
is gonna
attack.
miss. And second attack against against him again. 24.
that'll hit.
All right, for 7. And final
I just. They're
is going after Staktz.
So, as of right now, it's just,
Uh-oh.
17.
Oof, that's a big hit.
Let me see what Staktz is.
It's a big hit if it's not a critical. If it were a critical, it would suck.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's why I
Staktz-
don't roll the
Ooh.
critical roll.
Yeah. The only problem is I have to go through and make sure that each character sheet for the creatures are set up correctly. And
I'll talk to you about that afterwards.
All right, cool.
There's a way that you can do it. There should be a way you can do it so that's not an issue.
All right, awesome. So he misses because Staktz AC is 19.
Nice.
All right, Mana.
I can't remember about ring spells. It doesn't say anything about casting actions, whatever, for my ring spells.
So reach spell does cost 1 action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to extend my spell 60 feet. So, because it's a Because in order for me to make this into a
What spell are you
range
trying to
heal,
cast?
What?
I'm
Yeah. What are you
gonna-
trying?
range spells too, right?
Yep.
To
Yeah.
make
So
it a
if you
heal.
are you trying to heal Asher?
Yes.
Yes.
And then
so-
I can reach him. That's another
yeah.
action.
So you.
So I can do
So
that.
yes. Yeah. You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just be a 3 action. It would be
Right.
an action to make it a reach spell, and then 2 actions to cast the spell. But the range would be 30 foot
Six-
longer, so
Yeah,
60
so
foot.
60. So 1d8.
That's actually pretty badass.
But can you see me?
All right, that's all right. That's all right. You get 10 hit points, Asher,
All right.
and you're wounded 1.
Not dying, yay!
And don't worry, honestly, since you're prone and not really
then
moving around, the Shadow Drake
I-
doesn't notice that.
I turn to Lo and I'm like, Esther needs your help. Go. That's it.
Oh no. Lo's gonna run over there and be like, "Oh shit, no, I'll wait."
Nope.
All right, Staktz is super stoked that that he's got this guy flanked. So
As a point of note, Asher's initiative should have been set to just before the Drake that laid him
popped
down.
him.
2 of them.
oh yes, thank you.
And
I think it's that one. Nope, it's the other one. Thank you. I totally forgot. Got caught up with him getting knocked down. All right, so Staktz, he gets all frantic and just swings his sword and hits. Swings again and crits. And a final, and he misses. So he does 12 damage to it.
Hell yeah, Staktz.
Staktz is definitely feeling good about himself. All right, Lo, you're up.
disappointment.
So I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna use battle medicine on Jack.
All right.
Hey, James, while he's doing that, can you change the map grid dimensions to be Pathfinder instead of D&D?
My goodness. Thank you.
Because otherwise I can reach the other Drake in 2 moves.
Understood.
I want to be able to do that, but
I appreciate you.
right.
You were so close to the crit on
You
that.
almost critted.
I know, it's so sad.
I'm happy with 2d8 anyway.
Should I use a hero point just to see if I can crit? I mean,
No.
No.
Really, you rolled a 17. I would rather you not crit the other way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, how's it going? Boom.
so you'll get 9, and then I'm gonna use Jack's shadow to hide.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm about to move, and then you will no longer be concealed.
Well, no, I just use it to hide, and then I'm still hidden because there's other stuff.
Okay.
It's I don't know. That makes sense, right?
We'll soon find out. Tefron,
All right,
you're
so-
up.
Awesome. So first action, I'm going to try and tumble through. Oh,
Yeah, that's not
I'm
gonna do
gonna-
it.
I'm going to make a second attempt at it because I can. And it
Oh.
got worse.
Yes, it did.
All right, well, I'm just going to be sad. I'll make my flat 5 check to see if I can hit this guy.
You can.
there's the 20.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and hit him with my Star Knife. Wall flanking. Nope.
Nope.
That was a
No.
waste of a turn, and that was very unfortunate.
It is, but that's okay because you're no longer dazzled. So,
Because I'm no longer dazzled.
all right, Jack, you're up.
Jack flies across the room. Well, he doesn't fly, but he moves very quickly
Yes.
and places this drink in a position. Get up, Asher! We shall finish him together. That's a 3-action move.
Understood. All right, Azure, you're
Asher stands up and looks at Jack, and he goes like, "Why?"
He just tried to kill you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So he'll move. Oop. He'll move there
okay.
for a second action. But okay, sure. I'll try to intimidate this Drake. That's something I can do. Because, you know, morals and such. 30.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is Ken,
My
right?
growl is not that frightening.
No, it is. It's not. He just kind of.
It might be the blood leaking from between your
Yeah, I know, right? Being
Blood
pummeled to
coming-
death first, yeah.
He already put you down once. He's not scared of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Well, it's his turn, so he's going to. So 1 is Asher and 2 is Jack. He's going after Jack.
Good. Come at me, bro. I'm gonna take a nap now. No, I'm good.
No.
I avoid that attack easily.
Well, the draconic thing
Go on-
is probably
Oh boy.
on a cooldown.
Going at you with the second. Ooh,
Yep.
still no. Wow. He really wants you. He really wants to hit you.
Well, I ran up on him, and I'm the one that led the way into the temple. So
Yeah,
he's not gonna get
that's-
that hit though.
No, he's not.
Where are those good rolls now?
Yep.
It's okay.
All right. And it's going after Tefron.
All right.
Oh,
Oof, that's a crit.
only
Bummer.
8. Only 8.
Only 8.
Tefrum's still looking pretty good. A little bloody, but
Oh shit. They really want to go after whoever they go after first. That's who they're focused on.
they are
Yeah,
single-minded in their focus.
How do you know when it's a crit?
10 more than your AC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a natural 20. That's also a hit.
Usually a natural 20.
Usually, yeah.
The 18's going to miss.
When you're not
Okay.
fighting something so higher level than you.
And
Yep.
right back at you.
Tefrum just looks at him, come on!
He's like, seriously, dude?
You're just
Little
dancing
bit-
around
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, little bit of blood leaking out around my mouth, but yeah, no, I am just gracefully
Okay.
dodging in and out around it.
So instead of healing, I'm going to try to burn his face off. So
Oh, that's.
same deal.
Burning hands.
Extend my.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, everyone's like, ah.
reach.
Sorry.
Then do my reach, and then let's see. I have to fix that myself. And then spells.
Oh, you're gonna hit this one down here?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 30 and 30, so that's 60, right? All right, let me look at my spell. I had an idea. but I think I want to do something different. Uh, yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to spend my hero point and reroll that.
Oh, understood.
Screw that.
Oh,
There we go.
Holy shit, that fucking damage.
Yep. There we go.
yeah, he's not doing so good. Not after that. He's not doing so good.
I mean, is that a crit? That's not a critical. Though.
It's not a crit.
No, okay. Damn.
So close though, but it's not a crit.
That is
So,
my turn.
don't forget it's
so-
persistent damage on there too.
Yes.
It
So
takes that
every turn is
D4
three.
at the beginning of its
Oh
turn.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh, yikes.
So
Isn't
I'm
that
gonna
only
take
if
three
it's
next
wearing
turn.
metal, though?
Yeah, the target is made of or wearing metal.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
because it's flyer, wouldn't it be more like leather?
No, I don't think so.
Actually-
Because no, it's the only thing that the armor matters for is the circumstance bonus to the attack roll.
Now, if I remember right, because of her heritage and also what she has for her sorcerer, it's fire based, correct?
Right.
So
It's
all
fire.
her stuff.
So it's not really shocking grasp. It's flame and touch.
It collapses.
Yeah.
She did
Yeah.
the range shocking grasp, which was more of a fire grasp, and it literally engulfed into flames and collapsed.
Damn.
I didn't do it. Point to this guy.
No, she couldn't. James, she can't reach that one with the shocking grasp. Is normally a touch. You only got
It's a
30
touch,
feet.
yeah. So she
Oh,
We kill the hell out of the other one.
Promenade, yeah.
I
Okay.
did my reach, just so it's it's touch and
Yeah.
oh,
So only 30. So.
Yeah.
So you'd murder the one that I'm standing next to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Can I switch that spell
So what?
to produce flame?
Why would you want to switch it? You
I
killed
don't
one.
know. No,
Yeah.
I didn't. Did I?
No, you.
Either
if you-
one would
if-
die.
Yeah, if
No,
you
'cause-
direct it to this one, it'll die, and then you only have this one left.
And honestly, even with reach spell, you still wouldn't reach that one because
Yeah,
it's
because
70 feet away.
Our dimensions were wrong when
Yeah.
you technically could not have reached Asher
Oh.
earlier
Okay.
because the dimensions
because
were actually
because
wrong.
the GM had the wrong thing.
But we're not gonna quibble about that right now.
All right, that's fine. I'll kill that one and then like do a pose and then whatever.
That's fair.
Which, if that's
So
Okay.
this
Yeah, I
one
see you
literally,
like reaching out to grab it and flames shooting out from your hands and wreathing around it and just burning the flesh off of it.
you see literally a shadow wing fly and hit the wall, and another one fly and hit the other wall, and it just
well,
kind
that works, and then I can go tell us like, "Come get me! I killed your friend." There you go.
All right. Staktz, he is going to. Let's see.
Yeah,
So,
Staktz.
yeah, he's going to move right here and get right about here. All right, low.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the Shadow Drake with Moonbeam.
Oh, that's legit.
Yep, 120 feet. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you got like 120
Nice.
foot range
Yeah.
on that, right?
That's a hit.
okay, so 4 damage.
You notice that it does a little bit more damage, and it screams.
And then I'll move up this way. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Tefrum.
Awesome. I'm just going to book it right up here. And just, shout out to the dragon, end this now, you're done. And, yep, that's going to be it.
All right,
Going us.
Jack.
Jack unleashes fury. I begin with a flurry of attacks.
All right, that's a hit.
25. Is that a crit? No,
It is not.
he's flat-footed, so. But it is 11 damage. That's nice damage.
Yes, it is,
That's why I always lead with the bow staff.
and that's a hit,
That's nice damage.
and it
Yeah.
collapses. And unfortunately, there's no candy that falls out of this pinata. After you whack it
Asher,
with
I'm
the bow
sorry
staff.
we had to put down those that might be called kin, but it is not polite to attack others.
Well, they warned us. It's like walking into a house that is owned by children that are armed. Would you kill them?
I don't know.
And they tell you
I
to
don't
go.
understand.
Are the drakes the children in this?
I'll walk up and
Yes.
be like, I once saw
Yes.
a play about a kid that got left by himself. And he set up traps. I think he deserved it.
He rigged everything. He used oil. He used, tacks. He used all kinds of things. And the VHS tape. Jeez.
What?
All right. We are
Yeah.
out
So,
of
what do
combat.
you wanted to look inside? What did you find? Is there anything worth seeing?
Yeah, is there anything in here to make that fight worth it?
So, as you walk up into this area, you see something shining right around here.
Look, there's something shiny around there. That place right there. That's what we're here for.
I pull the mystical item back out and see if that helps it shine more.
As you approach it with that artifact, you notice that this glowing orb starts to float and attach itself to it. Now it becomes something a little bit larger.
Yes, it does.
You still don't know what it is, but think of it as, not to sound generic, but it's now in a shape of like whenever you go to, to the bank and use their that vacuum thing to send stuff up, like a
vacuum
big pill
tubes.
case. Yeah, so it's like that tube, but it's gold and just glowing.
This is so odd. But we seem to have found a piece. There must be more pieces somewhere.
Church looks like a key.
All of a sudden, you see. Well, as soon as it loads up,
Uh-oh.
and it whispers to you, it's like, this does not belong to you. It belongs to the night. The night that fell from the sky, that will ascend into greatness. And just as quickly as this eerie, shadowy figure shows up, it disappears.
So he said it belongs to the night that fell from the sky? Does it mean like a noble warrior, or does it mean like the darkness?
Well, I would say maybe the phase night that we know about.
Exactly.
That seems a reasonable guess.
But is the shadow working for the phase knight? Or was that wispy thing working for the phase knight? Or was it just providing some kind of other distraction?
I will say that I couldn't have picked a better random creature to spit off that dialogue, because it's a shadow. It may care about the night and not the actual night. So, yeah, these are valid questions. And I would leave it at that. Definitely valid. Now,
Can't harm to take it with us.
It's not stopping us from taking it.
no.
It's just providing a warning.
What you noticed was that it didn't really. It seemed like it was like projected there, the creature. It wasn't actually there, per se. So
what you're saying is it did not look substantial.
No.
But it looked like a shadow.
Yes.
Which aren't substantial. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's like extra non-substantial.
Yeah. You're like, it's like, if a shadow is a shadow, does it really exist? It's like, I don't know. You know.
It was fully solid. That's the trick. That's how we know.
A shadow
So-
can't exist without the light.
Yep. So, do you guys want to look around? Do any?
Yeah.
Actually, give
Yeah,
me a-
I mean, we were concerned
Find
about
effects and stuff.
possible. I was concerned with possibly finding out more than what I knew about Aurori. Perhaps some texts or scrolls or something that might have some information. So once we are sure there is no more danger, Jack will look around for that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Well-
I'm using a reroll.
Understood. Now you feel that you're out of immediate danger. There's really nothing else going on here. Definitely don't have any spider senses tingling. So when it comes to these perception checks, those are good. You actually do find old books, and Mana actually finds a scroll, and it immediately catches fire in her hands. So
God damn it.
I hope that wasn't important.
I don't know what happened. I don't remember casting
That
a
was a
spell.
That was a scroll with a 9th level wish.
Oops.
And for that perception, that's what I'm gonna say happened, which is awesome. So, but you do come across a couple of journals, and when you start to read through it, you notice that it's most likely from the clergy that you just had to put to rest.
I'm sure their souls appreciated it.
Oh, yes, definitely. As you're reading through this journal, you notice that they're actually not from this land, and they also mention that it's like they don't understand how they got here, and there's great evil, and everyone that lives here, they're pawns in a grander scheme. And that's
Asher,
all.
you're falling through your portal. You were sitting a little further away, and your screen capture was you were
Sorry.
slowly fading out through your portal.
Well, I would make it out of this island.
Now, Lo,
Yeah.
you actually have a quick vision, and the vision is of this chapel and this church actually being, not in ruins, but actually being used, and you see the actual clergymen praising Aurori, and someone walking into the church that looks extremely evil, and I would say to the point of with boils on her face, weird stringy swampy like hair, and she literally just destroys everyone in this church. Doesn't hold back, removes, and then also, laughs and cackles at one of the clergymen, saying, "Is like, this is our playground. We do what we want." And then you kind of snap to.
Oh. Can I do a roll to kind of figure out what she was?
Sure. Roll a religion, or even arcana or occultism or anything like that.
I have religion is my good one. So
All right.
I could kind of glean lore from her, if that's what it was. Although I guess that would be your role, but
So, based on that, the thing that you noticed was not the actual person, but you notice a symbol.
Mhm.
And the symbol kind of resembles something kind of grotesque. Like chains, blood, things that are it just doesn't even look, it doesn't look like this place was given a chance, for mercy.
I'm like, this
And-
isn't the happiest place on earth.
No, clearly it is not. You thought it was, and then right now you realize that this is definitely something really bad.
Mm-hmm. And I'll mention to everyone, I'm like I just had a small vision of what happened here, and some haggish looking woman came in with a holy symbol or symbol of bloody chains, and wiped everybody out.
Bloody chains?
Yeah.
That's sounds awful.
Tafram's demeanor kind of diminishes and shrinks a little bit at that description. It's definitely the least exuberant that you've seen him. He doesn't actually say anything.
Sure, he's not like, "Hey, this is awesome, party time."
Chains and whips do not excite Tefra.
Oh, okay. Understood.
That's the only things that do not excite him. Okay.
Mana tucks her whip even like deeper in her sack. I don't have a whip.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't like this
Right.
place, y'all.
Now,
Can we?
Good they're not here.
now, I was looking at who else had a good roll perception. Tefron, Jack. Okay,
Jack
you
had a
found the book.
24.
Tefron, because I
Yep.
haven't talked to you, notice something etched into the wall,
Okay.
and
Which
it
wall
looks.
am I looking at?
You're looking at this wall. Let me ping it.
Okay. Awesome. What do I see?
You see an eye,
Just an eye?
just an eye.
Can I do some kind of roll to, like, it's carved in, like, is it ornate or is it just kind of like scratchy or?
No, it's etched in, but it looks like it was etched in with magic. So not like a chisel or anything like that. Like it was burned in, and it looks like it's bloodshot.
Nice. What would I roll to see what the fuck I know about this?
You can roll religion, or you can roll. I'll even allow society.
Right, well, religion with +2. Let's go. I have no idea.
Yeah, you do. You know that this is something about a children's nursery rhyme.
Oh god.
It's like, the eye's going to watch you, you need to go to bed. So, yeah. Which, scares kids to, go to sleep. So, that's what
Tefram
you
spends
remember.
the rest of the day. Tefram spends the rest of the day just kind of humming this little tune.
Oh, shit. That is
crap.
terrible.
It's really catchy.
It is. It is.
Doing a little dance with it.
Oh, man. So,
Kind of like Ring Around the Rosie, huh?
Oh, man.
it is. It is. Some
It
of the
sounds
nursery
really
rhymes,
cute,
but it's not.
it's pretty dark.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is, this is probably a good time to stop. What I will say is that you guys will actually set up camp here. You guys are safe, and then next session you can continue your quest.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Want to do some healing for everybody, Lo?
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
I save my hero points for the end of the session every week.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't worry.
Oh,
So,
man.
pretty soon
Oh.
you guys are gonna have to exhaust your hero points. Those days are coming.
Yeah,
Well,
but once that comes, he'll have assurance, and we just say we sit around and get healed.
Very true. Very true.
I mean, if we're camping out for the night, then it's probably safe to assume that we just kind of spend the evening hanging out and medicining.
Yeah, but he can still crit fail. That's the problem.
That is true.
There you go. So,
Awesome.
Tefram, you get
Do-
6 hit points, and
Still a little beat up, but looking better.
I will use that. Oh,
Oh,
No, that's
like
where
that.
we
No.
use that.
Yeah.
Asher.
You don't use a hero point on a failure. You use it on the crit failure.
No. This is
Wait.
perfect. Perfect.
Are you gonna kill Asher?
Yeah.
Do it. You can't kill me.
Why? Can I just, like, when it's a failure, can I just redo it?
Yeah, 10 minutes, an
Yeah.
hour later.
Yeah, but when
While
you
we're
crit
camping.
fail, you do a D8 of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll that
Oh,
D8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't kill me. It's fine. Is it double damage because it's a crit failure? Oh,
No, it's
Yeah.
just,
No, it's just
only a
1d.
D8.
Yeah.
okay.
You're fine.
There, I
See,
lived.
you're fine.
You're alive, but ow.
It
Wait,
happens
wait.
sometimes.
Are we stressing around? I'm just gonna go like, I'm sorry. Just heal you.
I know. It's like, I'm just going to cast the rest of my heals because I'm going to rest and I'll have them back.
You never know what's going to happen in the middle of the night, though.
Well,
But you got like one heal left.
I am not going to be that jackass. You guys were going to be safe for the night.
Okay.
So that's 8.
I will continue trying to kill you next time.
But
All
not
right.
while we sleep.
No.
That's 9. 9 points back to you.
Yay!
All right, so we all
Yeah.
get our naps. We're all at full health.
All right.
Good.
So for this,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
for this, especially with those shadow drakes, they were pretty beefy. So you guys are gonna get 450 XP for this
Holy
session.
shit.
Yeah. It's deserved because, good lord, it was going to be really, really bad. Almost was. Because the final thing was going to be a breath weapon. So, and it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
you didn't come out
Yeah.
with the breath weapon, so.
No, because I
We're
wanted
at
to see
14,
what was going to
15,
happen
right?
first.
I
And
have
me
that
not
great
attacking is also, yeah.
I don't even
You're
know
at-
where to keep track of XP. Oh,
If
Are
you
we at
have
It's on the main
1450?
page, top upper right.
1450. There we go.
Yeah, I always just keep it, I mean, you don't have to. You can always reset it because there's 1,000 for each level. But I just keep, adding up because it's just easier for me to track and to match it up with the level just in case someone doesn't change the level. I know exactly how much XP is. Alrighty.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
That is our quest for the night. We will pick it up if you guys are down for it next Monday. We can do it. Otherwise, we normally skip and we do every other Monday. But we will let everyone know once we the players decide if they're available. So, thanks everybody for joining. You can reach us on Roll to Roll and Dice Porn and all the others. Let's go ahead and go around and see if there's anything that you guys want to promote. Start off with you, Tefram. Or Ben.
Hell yeah, guys. We've got a bunch of other games that we run here at Roll the Roll. In particular, most importantly, is my Abomination Vaults game on Thursdays. All the other games are pretty amateur hour, but my game is super amateur
Very true.
hour. And
Okay.
yeah, that's what we're here for.
Awesome. Phil, do you have anything coming up?
No. I don't got nothing.
All right, cool.
I mean,
All right.
I don't have anything really. I mean,
Nothing yet. That's cool. Anyone else?
Nothing new here.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm streaming now. Yay! 8-ish.
Awesome.
Once a week.
Yay!
Maybe once every other week. I don't know. But I do still have that the GoFundMe for my dog's surgery. I'm not sure when it's scheduled yet, but should be coming up soon. She's been losing a lot of weight, hardly eating and stuff, so
baby.
she's kind of like,
Yeah. Yeah, take care of our fur babies. I understand.
yeah. I'll post the link again if you want to share it
Yes, please.
on Twitch. Where's the link? Other than that, nope, nothing wrong.
All right. Well, we also have on Friday, we have Agents of Edgewatch, and Saturday, I believe, still Age of Ashes. So, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, we're gonna have our pirate campaign with Marshy doing his homebrew, and then back to Monday, and it should be us again. So, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah.
And have
That
a
was
good night.
great.
Good night.
I
Have a
Good night.
good night.
Good night.